Good Wednesday evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us here tonight. I'm Robin Wolfram.
And I'm Tom Overley. So do you remember the terrible floods from last June? It was terrible. The heavy rains caused flash floods and blasted parts of Fillmore and Houston counties, wiping out roads, bridges, and campgrounds.
In fact, it went over the dam at Lanesboro, damaging the fish hatchery, you probably remember. Now some state senators are studying requests for financial help. News Center's Allie Killam followed them around all day today on their tour and joins us now from the newsroom with more. Allie.
Tom, Robin, members of the Capital Investment Committee made plenty of stops on their tour today. We caught up with them in Lanesboro and Chatfield during some of their visits on potential projects. On their last leg of the Build Minnesota tour, senators have now heard about more than 100 projects throughout the state.
We have a tremendous number of requests, upwards to $4 billion worth of requests from around the state of Minnesota, and so you have to make some judgments, and the opportunity to come out across Minnesota this particular day in southeast Minnesota and see the projects, it's just vital to that decision-making process.
20 of those projects seeking funding can be found in southeast Minnesota. State legislators stopped by the popular tourist site, Lanesboro Dam. Representatives from Ayers Associates say the dam needs around $1 million additional dollars in funding for repairs, or it faces removal.
So at this point, to preserve the public interest here, we have that option of remove it or repair it, but it has to be repaired to the standards of the state, for a high hazard dam.
Senators then made their way over to the Lanesboro hatchery, which needs funding for building renovations. The tour then visited the Chatfield Center for the Arts, asking for nearly $8 million in structural improvements to help build on its growing popularity.
I think we have to figure out some ways to make this dream come true for not only your community, but for the whole state.
Well, I think this is really a unique building. I think that's very important. And we talked about the regional significance, and I think this building certainly has it.
The senators will begin deliberating when they resume session in February. The senators will be winding down their tour today right here in Rochester, where they are visiting the Mayo Civic Center and wrapping up at the Minnesota Housing Authority tonight at 7. In the newsroom, Allie Killam, KTTC News Center.